Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Kendra Plays The Sims, and for today's video, I'm going to be playing through week 2 of the Blast from the Past event. So if you're interested in watching this video, go ahead and stay tuned. But first things first, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel. That way you always see my future content. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm right where I left off the last time, and as you can see, Week 2 is all about echoes of time and inventing the past. So echoes of time says the past leaves echoes in time, which can be found once again. Discover them and uncover their secrets. So we'll go ahead and start off with that one, and then we'll get into inventing the past. So the first task that we have to do is read the history of time travel at a library. So go to a library venue and select read history of time travel. Ooh, and somebody's offering us some free money. Of course, I'll take that 4,000 simoleons. So I'm going to head off to a library, and then it also says to find an elder and ask about the shard. But let's go ahead and figure out what's going on at the library and see what kind of information we can learn. Okay, so we're here in Willow Creek, and I'm going to go ahead and click on one of these bookshelves. And I'm going to read history of time travel. So I'm going to see what this book has to offer, because I'm hoping that it says something good, because I'm still a little bit confused about this whole thing. I know we're time traveling, but I just want to know a little bit more. So I'm just going to speed this up just a tiny bit and get him to read through this. And I want to see what kind of pop-up we get, because hopefully he learned some really good information from this book. And then after that, we do have to find an elder sim, which is not super easy. So it says it is both now and ever, long and short, and started when someone tried to fix past mistakes. In doing so, the fabric of time itself crystallized and became something material. It goes on to say that while some believe books, movies, or even video games are merely windows into the past, others believe that there may be a form of time travel itself. Okay, good to know. And I don't know how he acquired the horse riding skill, but anyways. So we got that book out of the way. And experience the past by playing The Sims Archives Volume 2. Okay. So I wonder if there's any elder sims. I'm going to look around. Okay, so now that I finished reading that book, I just want to go over and start researching The Sims Archives again. So last time we played once more, and now he's playing again. And then after that, I think I have a sim in my relationships that's an elder, Eleanor, and we'll actually be able to use them to ask about the shards and whatnot, and see if they have any good information for us. Somebody's angry. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit, and as you can see, look at the heart shape. I think it was the jacuzzi hot tub. I'm gonna say he likes video gaming. So it says Dante saw a strange glowing crystalline object being held by a hidden figure. That same uneasy feeling that he experienced last time happened again. And it says that Dante must be on the right track. Oh no, you're not staying with me. Okay, so ask an elder about the shard. So like I mentioned, I have this relationship with Eleanor. And I'm going to invite her over to the current lot, because I want to know more about the shard, and I don't even know what it is. So I definitely want to gain some more insight. So we're going to go ahead and invite her here to the library, and it says she'll be right over. She said, I never thought they were real. I remember stories from when I was a youngster about something like this. People believed it was an echo from the past, which could be used for time travel. But I always thought they were just that, stories. Okay, so she kind of knows a little bit about the shards, but she kind of thought they were just like something you shouldn't worry about. And from here we have to research, because we do have to figure out a little bit more of what's going on. So this says the internet has the answers to everything. Like, of course, there must be more information on the shards of time there. Select web, then research shards of time on a computer to do one last search. So let's click on this computer here, and it says to click on more choices. I have the worst time with this. Web, more choices, and research is so hard to find, and research shards of time. Finding the research in the web on the computer is like hidden behind so many different clicks. You have to go through so much to get to them. But we have Dante here doing his research on the shards, and I'm wondering if he'll be able to find something actually worth talking about. Okay, so after doing our research, we saw that it says it's true. It's right there on the internet. The shards are echoes from the past and exist everywhere in the world. If Dante looks hard enough for that faint glow in the shards have, maybe he can find some more. This is an amazing development. Okay. So we have to search objects for shards of time. Said even everyday items can contain echoes of the past. Select search for shard of time on items such as sofas, bookshelves, computers, refrigerators, or maybe other objects. If you're observant, you will find one or three. Huh. Okay. Let's click on this couch then. Okay, so he didn't find nothing in that sofa. Let's see if he finds anything in the toilet. My gosh. Anything in there? Let's see. Not sure if he's finding anything. I'm gonna check this bookshelf too, because that was something else that was mentioned. And then I'm gonna go outside and search as well. So I don't know. Hopefully we'll find something with 3, and that will be enough for us. Let's see if this toilet has anything to offer. Probably doesn't. Nope, didn't find anything. So I'm gonna go outside and have him search around there. Maybe find a couple more items to click on, but I'm hoping he finds something on this ice skating rink. Okay, so after a million tries of trying to find these shards, y'all don't have any idea. It took me like 20 minutes to find these. And it says, through research, discovery, and diligent eye, Dante has found more shards of time. He has found not one, but many. Now what? There must be some way to activate them. Dante should return to Emit and show him what he uncovered. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to head back over, and I'm going to pick up my phone and travel over to Willow Creek, and I'm going to see what Emit has to say once I hand over these shards. Okay, so we're here at Magnolia Blossom, and as you can see, Emit is already here. So I'm just going to click on him, and I'm going to show him the shards of time and see what he has to say about it and what kind of task he's going to give us next. So we already know we might have to build something, so we're definitely going to have to get our handiness skill up to some extent, right? But we'll see what he has to say after this. So he's making us sit down and play chess while we discuss these shards of time. So we're going to see. I hope it's something good. And we have completed this particular quest. So now we have to move into the next one. But we did go ahead and get our event points, but I'm not going to check them out until the end. So with the shard in hand, it says it's time to build a time travel component and become a time traveler like Emit. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK and move on into the next quest.
Aflin Wadida.
So now it says inventing the past. Having discovered the secret element of time travel, Emit has challenged you to become a time traveler as well. Continue this quest to find out how to build a time travel component. It's a lot going on. So now we have to do 3 separate things. It says read theoretical electronics, repair something while handiness level 2 or higher, and exercise your mind while level 2 or higher in logic. Okay. So since we're sitting right here, logic is built on things like playing chess, using a telescope or microscope, or reading a book on logic. So I feel like this is the perfect time. We're going to play with, and maybe we should just ponder our moves or practice. This should be able to build up our logic skill. Then we have to read electronics and then repair something while handiness level or 2. So build handiness skill by fixing broken items, upgrading objects such as sinks or toilets, or reading books on handiness. Okay. So I wonder what we can repair. But we'll see that after we finish this up. And as you can see, his logic is pretty much almost at the top. Let's look at his skills. It's about 89% complete, so we don't have that much longer until he goes up in terms of that skill. Okay, I was wondering, I was like, what the heck, what's taking so long? But we got the logic out of the way, and now we have to collect platinum. platinum. I don't know how to say that, y'all. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and head over and maybe read a book on handiness at the library and read the theoretical electronics too. So I'll go over to the library and do both of those things, but I'll probably choose one outside of Willow Creek. Okay, so I made it to the library and I decided to come over here to Brightchester. So I'm going to go ahead and click on one of these and I'm going to read theoretical electronics to go ahead and learn more about that. So it says he was a genius in the field of theoretical electronics before his time. His book is kept at the Library for Historical Preservation. Okay, I wonder why it's stuck there for preservation. I'm going to speed this up a tiny bit, and then I'm also going to click on this bookshelf again, and I'm going to click read, and I'm going to find handiness, volume 1, try not to die. Okay, so he's having a bit of a conversation with some other Sims too, so just forgive him. But now it says, I don't know who this person's name is. They make some of the weirdest names in The Sims. Nicolay Volt. And it says, Nicolay theorized that a time travel component can be built with a piece of iron. Oh my gosh. Why they come up with all this stuff? I don't know how to say none of that, y'all. Y'all can see it on the screen. And we also have to have a common electronic component and one other item which must contain the essence of time, but he was unable to discover what held time. Okay. So now we've got all these different things we have to collect, but I first want to get that handiness up to a level 2. So as you can see right now, it's pretty low. Let's look at it. We have about 24% complete. So we're going to speed this up and put it on ultra speed and let him finish reading up this book. And after that, we shall get the third thing. And now it says we've acquired the handiness skill. So after we get to level 2, we should get something else about what he should be finding in order to build this time machine. So let's see what it has to say. So now that I've reached level 2 of the handiness skill, it says we have to repair a broken item, but I don't know how to break something in The Sims. Usually it just takes time, but I'm going to prank my own toilet and see if that messes it up or not. I don't know if it's going to mess with it. I read online that it says the cheaper the item is, the easier it is to break. So I don't know, maybe messing with it or just keep playing with it. I don't know. We're gonna brush teeth. We're just gonna keep messing with something until we see it actually break so we can fix it. This is the craziest thing I've ever done. I don't think I've ever broken something in the Sims game. I don't even think I've even used the handiness skill that much. I usually don't fiddle with that one, but it's actually a good thing because this particular quest is actually making us do other things that we typically don't do. So I'm happy about that. But I'm just going to keep like washing my hands. Maybe if I keep doing something over and over again that it'll mess it up. I don't know. We're going to use this bathroom. We're just going to keep playing and fiddling with this stuff until it messes up. So I'm going to wash my hands again. Oh, here we go. It broke. Good. And I'm going to repair. Ew, and my dog is drinking out of it. What in the heck? That's gross. He's sitting there licking out of that. That's wild. That's crazy. And I'm just going to let him do it. Whatever you want to do, little dog. If you get sick, that's not my problem. Okay, so we're going to see what happens when we repair this. As you can see, it's also working on the handiness skill by being able to fix it. And it's about 36% complete. And this dog is really drinking. It's bothering me. Lecture. We're good. We're definitely going to lecture our dog about this. Get away. Now he's rolling in it. This is gross. And it says Dante's handiness will be very handy when it comes to building a time travel component. It's better to be prepared than to be rusty. Okay, so I finished repairing that toilet, as you can see, and lecturing my dog about drinking out of the toilet. Now I have to collect some stuff, and it says a great place to look is Desert Blooms Park and Oasis Springs. And we also have to get a electric upgrade part, which can be obtained in a couple of ways. Repairing a broken electronic object may yield an upgrade part. Be careful as a fire can easily be the outcome of the unskilled, or select order, then purchase upgrade parts from a computer. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to take the easy way out because who has time to do that? Let's see. More choices. I'm going to try to figure out how we can order. I think it said purchase, right? Oh, here we go. Purchase. Not crystals. Upgrade parts. Sweet. And I'm going to go for a common upgrade part. See, this is all new to me because I've never ever done this in game before. And now my dog is like literally so dirty. Ugh. That's annoying. Okay, and we got that upgrade part. Let's see. Oh, it has to be an electric one. I got the wrong one. I'm going to sell it. Okay, we lost some simoleons. We lost like 2 simoleons. But I'm going to go to more choices. Order. More choices. And then where did I go again? Upgrade parts. Okay. And I have to spend 120 simoleons. But that's where that 4,000 came in handy that we got early in the gameplay. Okay. So now we have to go to Desert Bloom Park in Oasis Springs. And we're going to go ahead and see if we can dig up some of this stuff. So it says explore areas like parks and seek out rocks with crystals or dirt mounds and select dig. Okay, so let's head over there and start digging and see what we can find. And then after that, we'll get into building a time travel component. All right, so now I'm here at the park and I'm going to search the ground. And it says for dirt mounds or something with shards in it. So let's see. Let's see if I can find something on the ground. Dirt mounds, objects. Let's see. I'm searching. I don't see anything quite yet. Let's see. I'm gonna go in a little bit closer. Not seeing anything. This is a lot of searching. This quest is so in-depth. Like, it takes so long to figure out what all this stuff is. Like, it takes forever. Okay, I think I found one. Finally. And we're going to dig here and see what we can find. But we do have to find like 2 things all in all. So I don't know if we're going to have to dig twice. Because sometimes you might not even find anything. Okay, so now we got one. And this one says platinum informs magic and splendor and energy. And it's one of the needed parts used to build a time travel component. And now we have ironium, and we have to search for another one. So, let's try to find another little dirt mound or something else that kind of looks like, oh, I found some. Nice, and it's 2 of them, just in case we don't have it here. Okay, so we're going to let Dante run around and try to figure out if this is the right thing that we need in order to build this time component. And I really hope that it is because I'm really interested to see what it looks like when he actually starts building this time travel machine. That should be very interesting to see in game. But let's see what this little dirt mound has to offer. And let's see if we get anything. Ooh, and we got it. The last thing that we have to do, it says, is to build a time travel component. First, make sure you have level 2, which we do. We have a piece of ironium and platinum. Finally got those right. An electronic upgrade part and a shard of time. It says from your inventory, select build time travel component on a shard of time. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go home because I don't want to do this in public. And I'm going to go ahead and start building that time machine. Okay, so I'm back home and I'm going to click on this shard of time and I'm going to build this time travel component. It says with the theoretical component brought to reality, it's time to put it to use. So this quest had been completed. Let's see what this one says. We're going to open up this blast from the past and see all the stuff that we've claimed thus far. And we've completed all of week 2, which is perfect. So in the next one, we should be able to start actually building that time component. So I'm really excited to see everything that we're going to get. And look at all these rewards. Geez, this thing is still going. And going. It's like not going to stop. I do like all the rewards that we get from this particular quest. This is crazy. Sheesh. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and claim everything. And we got 500 simoleons. So we got this handiness volume 1, get up alarm clock, missing sim milk carton, 500 simoleons, which is nice. The relevant neck stabilizer. Okay, that should be interesting. Bigger gatherings banquet, and that's for activities and skills. Logic volume 1. And more missing milk cartons. Ooh, and it says be the Emit. I'm definitely going to change up this outfit in the next gameplay for sure. We got something for programming, and I feel like we'll have to do some more programming because once we start getting into like fixing up the time machine, you definitely have to program it. So that'll come in handy. And that's everything that we got from this. So this has been really fun. It's been interesting, but I'm really more interested in building this time machine. If you made it to the end of this video, I would just like to say thank you so much for sticking around, and I really hope that you enjoyed me playing through week 2. It was a lot going on, but hopefully in the next one, we'll actually be able to see Dante build the time machine. So go ahead and like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.